What's up, everybody? Kimiona Kane, 808 Cleanups. Just wanted to touch base with you folks a little bit about our Hawaiian Seabird fallout season, which we are currently in. Runs typically from September 15th through December 15th, give or take. And it impacts, unfortunately, several of our Hawaiian seabirds here. And these birds are the wedge-tailed shearwaters, also known in Hawaiian as the ua'u kani. The Hawaiian petrel, which is known in Hawaiian as the ua'u, as well as the newel shearwater, which is called the a'o. And these birds typically are leaving the nest during this period for the first time. They are guiding themselves out to sea, typically by the moonlight, and unfortunately, because of our street lights and our building lights and our traffic lights along the coastline, they tend to get very disoriented, often leading to a strike with a building or a pole, and then ending up on the ground. You may find them on the beach washed in, and that's purely just from that disorientation leading to exhaustion, and they will wash up on shore as well. And so, when they're on the ground, they are most vulnerable. That is where they can fall prey to dogs and cats and mongoose, as well as unfortunate victims of being run over or struck by vehicles as they are on the road. And so if you do come across any of these birds, do not be afraid. You can do something about it. I tend to use a shirt or a towel or something of that sort to cover them, especially their eyes, and then safely handling them until I can get them into a box of some type, and then taking them out to one of the veterinary clinics and or the Hawaiian Humane Society, as I mentioned. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, Sea Life Park is not currently participating in the programs to rescue these animals. However, as I mentioned, there are options for you folks. And with that being said, again, keeping yourself safe is a priority, and I know many of you have been asking about our Adopt a Site program. So as you want to get involved and you want to continue your stewardship, that is a perfect option for you folks to utilize, and we really want to encourage that for all of you folks as we have been dealing with the pandemic together. Certainly we miss you folks out there in the large groups. However, your safety and the safety of those around you, including your community members, is the priority. And we want to just highlight that and make sure that we're conscious of that. The Adopt a Site program offers you the flexibility to do things on your own time, at your own leisure. Also, the site selections are yours for the taking in that sense. And it really allows you to pull together your immediate circle of friends and family members. Again, we want to make sure we adhere to all guidelines that are being posted by city, state, and federal authorities. So definitely keep yourselves in that line. But we wanted to acknowledge you folks in that regard, share a little bit of information. Thank you guys for the work that you're doing. I just wish you folks well as we continue to move through 2020 and enter 2021.